Hello, everyone. We are back today with, let me switch over to gameplay, Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. I'm eating leftover pizza for breakfast, don't judge me. So I've only played this game up to about the first boss before, and I remember it being hard at that point. I think I might have just not optimized myself correctly, but we'll see how it goes this time. There we go. New game. We're gonna go with shooter type, since I'm just coming off of 4, so. One of America's heroes had defected to the Soviet Union. She was known as the Boss, the mother of the Special Forces and the soldier said to have led the Allies to victory in World War II. However, the American-made miniature nuclear warhead she took with her was used to destroy a Soviet research facility. Facing full-scale nuclear war, the leaders of the world's superpowers held top-secret talks to avert Armageddon. The Soviet Union wanted assurance that this was not the work of Uncle Sam. They wanted America to eliminate one of its most legendary soldiers, the Boss. The person assigned this mission was her closest apprentice, the soldier known as Snake. Snake made the anguished journey into enemy territory, eventually confronting and killing the Boss at a fortress called Groznygrad, proving America's innocence and avoiding nuclear holocaust. Having saved the world, Snake was hailed a true hero and given the title, Big Boss. Whoops. Soldiers Without Borders. So this is November 4th. Oops, wrong button. When does Ground Zeroes take place?
Hey, boss! Wanna go around?
March in 75. Okay.
Look alive, lady!
ladies! The boss is gonna join us!
Okay.
Show him how it's done, boss! Your first priority in enemy territory is knowing your surroundings. Your life depends on where you are looking and how fast you can identify your target. Therefore, you must first master moving your line of sight. To move your line of sight, use the right stick. Now, when I give you an order, look in that direction. Look up. Good. Look down. Good. You should be familiar
Yes, we're gonna
with
do
the
the
up and
tutorial.
down controls now. Press the action button if you're ready to move on. Okay. Next, we'll check your left and right. Look right. Good. Look left. Good. You should be familiar with the left and right controls now. Press the action button if you're ready to move on. Okay. You can change the controls anytime in options. Go with the method that works best for you.
Okay.
Next, I'll explain how to change stances. If you just stand there like an idiot in front of an enemy, you might as well kill yourself now. At times, you will need to get low to avoid detection. You have 3 stances: stand, crouch, and lying down. To change stances, use the crouch button. Tap the crouch button to change between standing and crouching. You can move in either stance. Hold the crouch button and keep it held to lie down. However, you cannot move while you are lying down. I'll say that again. You cannot move while lying down. Is that clear?
Okay.
Good. Next, we'll work on your movement. Use the left stick to move around. Tilt it a little to walk slowly. Tilt farther to run. Decide which to use based on your situation. Remember that your footsteps are louder when running, making you easier to discover. Be careful! Good! Now we have rolling. Rolling is useful for knocking down enemies in your way, and for getting away when surrounded. You can also use it to jump over small ditches and other obstacles. To roll, tap the crouch button while running. You got that? Tap the crouch button while running! Don't forget it!
Alright. I want to try and knock him over. When the enemy is far away.
That's
There
it!
you go.
Next, I will explain how to attack without gunfire. You may run into an enemy unexpectedly. You may not have a weapon on you, or you may be out of ammo. You'll still need an effective attack strategy. One well-placed strike, and the enemy won't know what hit him. To strike an enemy, press the attack button while standing still. On my command, press the attack button repeatedly and take down your opponent. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Oh, you should be.
Fine work, boss! Next, we're gonna practice using the stun rod. Hitting someone with a stun rod will shock them with 1.5 million volts. Anyone on the receiving end of that is guaranteed to be out cold. To use the stun rod, press the aim button to ready it, then press the attack button. You'll be glad to know we're using mock stun rods for this training session. When your partner attacks, make him believe it's the real deal. Prepare yourself for stun rod training. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Impressive, boss! Now, we'll move on to CQC. CQC, or Close Quarters Combat, refers to when engaging an enemy in battle at very close range. It is a quick and efficient way of eliminating
You mean
a threat.
close range combat means very close
CQC
range?
techniques.
What?
We will go over each of them.
Close quarters combat, I
Don't
mean?
get cocky because you think you know them. This will be different from what you're used to. Pretend you are learning it for the first time. The first technique is throwing your opponent. To do this, position yourself near your opponent and press the attack button while you tilt the left stick. Be sure to press the attack button when the icon appears. Now, wait for my command and throw your opponent. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Press and
Fine
hold.
work, boss!
Get up.
Next, I'm going to teach you how to restrain an opponent close to you. This is a cornerstone of CQC. Grab hold of an enemy, and the bastard's life is in your hands. What you do from there is up to you. Just know that if you restrain him for too long, the average person will most likely pass out. Something to keep in mind. Let's begin. To restrain your opponent, hold down the attack button while near them. Restrain your opponent on my command. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Fine work, boss! Now we will throw your opponent after restraining them. To throw an enemy to the ground, press a direction on the left stick when you have them restrained. Restrain your opponent and throw them on my command. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Fine work, boss! Now we will try CQC against multiple enemy opponents. You can also take out a group of enemies by throwing an opponent you have restrained. First, restrain an opponent by pressing the attack button near them. Then, tilt the left stick to throw them. By tilting the left stick toward other enemies, you can send your captive flying straight into them. On my command, restrain and then throw your opponent. Go!
Are we going bowling?
I'm ready, boss.
Fine work, boss! Again! Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Fine work, boss! All right! Why don't we do something special since the boss is here? Anyone who feels like getting their ass kicked, step forward. Don't hold back, boss. When you're surrounded by multiple enemies, you'll have to take them on one after the other. To do it, simply press the attack button again while throwing the current enemy. Just be sure to wait for the icon to appear. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Boss, press the attack button when the icon appears. Boss, press the attack button when the icon appears. Boss,
am I
press the
not
attack button when
doing
the icon
it?
appears. Boss, press the attack button when the icon appears.
There we go.
Fine work, boss! Again! Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Boss! Press the attack button when the icon appears!
Okay. Should not have been as difficult as it was for me.
And stop! That's it for today! Thank you, boss! Snake!
Who is it?
What's going on, Kaz?
We've got guests.
Time to move.
Don't worry, it's not our friends from Langley. I brought him. Made sure we won't fall.
Thank you, Big Boss.
Call me Snake.
Sorry, Vic Boss.
Listen up. For us, there is no victory.
But in Revolution, doesn't one triumph or die?
We don't do either.
I like the artwork style of cutscenes. Do we have Red Riding Hood?
Here.
Thank you. I feel like a new man. There's no coffee like Costa Rican coffee. So, what brings a distinguished scholar from the Costa Rican government to Colombia?
Professor Galvez comes from Costa Rica's University for Peace.
You see, over the past year, there have been sightings of an armed group in Costa Rica.
So he's got a hand
They're
similar to
not
what
ours, of
Venom
course.
Snake has.
Costa Rica doesn't have an army.
Correct. Article 12 of our Constitution states that the Army as a permanent institution is abolished.
The Peace Constitution.
You think it's rebels who fled Nicaragua? No, they don't appear to be guerrillas. They're far too organized. What's your government's take? The authorities in San Jose claim it's a multinational security firm, hired by the Development Corporation of Costa Rica. Lies, obviously. They're bringing in state-of-the-art weaponry and equipment by the shipload. Where'd they get that kind of cash? I fear La CIA may be involved.
The CIA.
As you both know, the United States views Central America as its backyard. Even after Cuba, we've managed to maintain a delicate balance with the U.S. And your government can't just give them the boot?
We are not allowed to bear arms.
Japan's constitution has something similar. Article 9. It says Japan renounces war and can't maintain an army.
I understand that you and your men have neither state nor ideology. That you will fight any foe. Please, you must drive them out of our defenseless country. We come to you, the Militaires Sans Frontières.
So, you want to hire us?
Yes, as our deterrent. We can't afford to
Okay.
pay much, it's true. But we can offer you this. A forward operating base. An offshore plant in the Caribbean.
Sounds pretty good to me. This place is becoming a mess anyway. Snake, we need someplace we can settle down.
The government's agreed to cooperate. Unofficially, of course.
A chopper for transport would be nice too.
I'll see what I can do. Hold it. You seem to think we're just a pack of dogs of war. Is that right? Yes, that's what I've heard. You're an army without a state. No, we've only left our countries behind. Please, you must help us. If your suspicions are true, force isn't gonna do any good. You'll have to find a political solution. The government's hands are tied. Go back to your bosses in San Jose. Tell them if they want, I'll introduce them to a negotiator I know. No. I'm not here on their behalf. So, what are you doing here? For over 20 years, I've preached the virtues of peace at multiple universities. Tonight, I stand before you as an educator. This is my student. She came to me to study peace. Her name is Paz. Paz Ortega. Paz. Peace?
No kidding. That's my name too. Kazuhira. It's Japanese for peace. Pleased to meet you, Paz. Call me Kaz.
They've got a supply port north of Puerto Limon, a town in La Costa del Mar Caribe. A few days ago, Paz stumbled upon that facility while searching for a lost friend. She was captured. She's only a child. 16 years old. They did terrible things to her, but somehow she managed to escape. Oh, thank God. She's huérfana. Her mother died when she was small, and she lost her grandparents in the Civil War. She hates war with a passion like no other.
My name is Paz, and I will do anything to protect my namesake. It is my one and only purpose. Please, get them out of my country. Make them leave Costa Rica.
Sorry, kid. We know who you are, Big Boss. That is why we've come to you.
Bum bum bum. Ah, An Army Without Borders is the prologue. So what we just did was the prologue. The pre-prologue, if you will. Alright, November 10th. Hold on one second. I got like a
Miller
little
here. Do you copy,
thing going on.
Snake? I see you've landed. That makes one giant leap for us. I'm sending this from the offshore plant, our mother base. The signal is unidirectional. I'll be giving you commands and advice through this channel. Keep your headphones on at all times and pay attention. Also, make sure no one else can listen in. Snake, are you clear on the controls? Take a minute to refresh your memory. Use the left stick to move. Use the right stick to adjust your view. To change your settings, use the start button to open the menu. Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base.
Oh, that's right. There's co-ops. There's co-op. Okay.
There's no one around. Why not try some shooting practice? Select a target and squeeze off a round or two. Press the X and B buttons while holding RB to switch weapons. Ready your weapon with LT, then press RT to fire. How about a little shooting practice? Try hitting a coconut.
Wait.
Select equipment by pressing the X or B button while holding
There we
LB.
go.
To check your map, press the start button to open the menu. The M16 is a standard assault rifle, capable of rapid fire. The over-the-shoulder view allows you to aim with a high degree of precision. Body part targeting correction will automatically shift your aim to hit nearby body parts. If you want to change the aim settings, take a look under Options. Hitting an enemy's vital points can bring them down with a single shot. You can also intentionally avoid lethal shots, say if you just want to slow the target down.
Okay.
The Mark 22 tranquilizer gun can put enemies to sleep. The closer to the head you hit, the more effective it is. Tranquilizer rounds are hard to come by. Don't waste them.
Okay. That's not how we continue on. Okay, do I have to use...
The facility you're headed for is past that fence. A grenade should be able to take out that gate. Grenades explode. You throw them, Snake. Use LT to ready throwing weapons. Once you've readied the weapon, throw with RT. When using throwing weapons, hold the attack button down longer to throw far.
Okay.
I gotta thank you for agreeing to this, Snake. Man, am I glad to be out of here. Finally, we can leave all that crap in San Geronimo behind. Break into the mercenary business for real. Let me guess. You're doing it for her, aren't you? For her.
Flashback to what? 6 days ago.
Are they still here?
Come on, Snake. This could be good for us. They're willing to give us an offshore plant, a place we can finally put down some roots. This is our chance to expand MSF.
We don't need a place to stay, Kaz.
Everyone needs a home, Snake.
We always will be.
What? You'd rather keep wandering from conflict to conflict? Tools in the hands of whoever's fighting at the time?
The second we settle down, who's to say we won't become the warmongers?
Listen to me, Snake. We're not mercenaries. We're not a foreign legion. MSF's a business. A new kind of business. Look, it's not like we're trying to start a war here. All we need to do is find out who this security company really is.
Come on, Kaz. It's pretty obvious that they're backed by the CIA.
Wait a sec.
Snake's not wrong.
That would mean...
Our friend, the professor, is likely KGB.
I see.
We'd be making an enemy of our homeland.
And there'd be no turning back.
Ah, this damn thing won't light.
Huh?
Put on some coffee, Kaz. It's time for a little chat with the professor.
I was a heavy smoker. When I got my medal from the Secretary General, he gave me this prosthetic hand as well. But smoking was ruining my lungs, so I quit. I've not had much use for it since. It's quite an honor to meet the legendary Big Boss.
That's just a code name the CIA made up.
Then perhaps I should call you John.
I don't have a name. I stopped using that code name you liked so much 10 years ago. What about you, comrade? What do they call you back at Center?
Well then, allow me to get straight to the point. Land as slim as a whip, hot as torture.
That's the Chilean poet, Neruda.
Central America is the navel of the American continents, bridging north and south. We want this land. We'll build a socialist stronghold, then use it to split the Americas in two.
America would lose its backyard.
And with it, its economic production, shipping lanes, and strategic value. We, on the other hand, would gain a base from which all of Latin America would be well within our reach. He who controls Central America will win this Cold War. First comes Nicaragua, toppling the pro-American Somoza regime. In preparation, we've begun instigating anti-Somoza sentiment and providing aid to the Sandinista National Liberation Front.
You're manipulating Sandinista into overthrowing Somoza for you.
After the revolution, Nicaragua will become a socialist state.
You think America's just gonna let that happen?
Certainly not. After all, the CIA is already here.
And that's the armed group inside Costa Rica.
Precisely. It's clear that they've been sent in to disrupt our efforts across the border in Nicaragua. Simply put, the army now stationed in Costa Rica is CIA capital. But it's more complex than that. The CIA's got something else planned as well.
What?
That is the million-dollar question. Big Boss.
That is what we want you to figure out.
And your unit to find the answer.
Fair enough.
Infiltrate and investigate the facility in La Costa, where Paz was imprisoned. Learn all you can of their operations. Then, drive them out of the country.
You're asking us to settle a turf war between the KGB and the CIA?
What about her? That was all just an act?
Oh, come
You mean
on.
her words about peace? She was captured, that much is true.
I barely
Kept
missed the
my
garbage.
KGB affiliation from her.
And you thought we'd fall for a sob story?
No. I had good reason to bring her along.
Oh yeah,
She
and what's that?
managed to escape with her life, but her friend was not so lucky. Why were they attacked? I believe this will help explain. Perhaps they saw something they weren't supposed to. Perhaps
Boom.
they heard something they shouldn't have.
A cassette tape?
Ah, yes.
Paz took this during her escape. She says her friend happened to record it by accident.
What is that?
A portable stereo
Walkman.
cassette player. The first of its kind.
Ah, I heard they were working on something like that in Japan. Didn't know you guys were too.
I believe what you're about to hear will help you understand.
What is that? A Quetzal?
The phoenix bird.
Paz's friend was researching birds. She went out into the jungle to record bird calls and stumbled upon this.
So? So what?
Now it gets interesting.
Poisonous. I need to get rid of it. I chase it back to its nest. You can't. The snake's too vicious. It's all... Many people. I chase it away. It will bite you unless you kill it. Go home.
Paz. Voice print analysis confirms that this voice is indeed that of the legendary hero and criminal, the boss.
What?
The other hasn't been identified. Female in her 30s with a British accent. The song playing in the background was a hit in 1973.
What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your mentor? Your mission or your beliefs?
I am loyal to
Paz
myself.
is alive in Costa Rica.
She can't
As I
be Snake.
understand it, she was your commander, fought by your side. And that you killed her under orders from the CIA, thus surpassing her to become the hero known as Big Boss.
Boom.
Well, what'll it be? Will you take the job?
Snake, it's gotta be a trap.
So you still can't turn your back on your country?
I mean, I'm kind of with Kaz on this one.
Won't need
It
this.
has to be a trap.
Wait!
Snake?
I'll do it for the girl. For Paz.
Okay. For peace, then.
There they are. CIA
All right.
marks. Snake, you've got to get past
Gameplay
them
time.
undetected. Avoid combat whenever possible.
But what if I can't, Kaz? What if I want to kill everyone? I don't. I want to be as
This is a
stealthy as
sneaking
possible.
mission. Hide behind stuff. Take the long way around. Whatever it takes to stay out of sight. Your gun is a last resort. It could just as easily kill you as save you.
Oh, didn't mean to wake you up.
Start talking.
I thought that triangle button, or triangle, I thought the Y button was to, like, I'm drawing a blank. Send him back with the Fulton.
The indicator in the upper right serves as a compass and shows sound sources. Pay attention to your surroundings. The percentage in the upper right is your camo index. The lower the number, the more easily you'll be spotted. Conspicuous movements and loud noises will compromise your camo index. Your fatigues will act as camouflage.
Let's actually equip the rations. Can you hold people up?
Freeze.
Make your way east.
Put you to sleep. Oh, that's the surround indicator. Okay.
Looks like you're inside the compound. Security is tight. Stay sharp.
Security is tight, and there's one guard that I can see from here. 2 guards that I can see from here.
Start talking.
3 guards. I am running out of suppressor.
Start talking. Start talking.
Okay, where are you going?
Your objective is the building to the east.
I know I saw something. We're under attack!
Damn it. We were doing so well.
It's the enemy! Send reinforcements!
Understood. Dispatching reinforcements now.
That's better. It's over here! That's better. Thanks.
Okay. Stop, 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 stop. Come on. All right. Well, back to the tranquilizer.
Yes, sir, we broke them. We acquired the whereabouts of target 500.
Acknowledged. Spears are loaded. The barge is cleared Point Bravo.
Acknowledged. Out.
Oh.
Freeze! The cargo.
I didn't know that these were interactive.
What is it?
Irsu! In the mountains!
What's up there?
Cool.
This is Snake. Kaz, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. You found a radio.
It's got a circuit that reverses the audio phase.
Let's switch frequencies from time to time, just to make sure we're not detected.
I found a map of their bases. The cargo's heading from the marshes west towards Irasu.
Nice going, boss.
Kaz, this place is full of film badges. Dozens of them.
Film badges? Like the ones used to measure radiation exposure?
The radio man was wearing one. And whoever he was talking to called the cargo Spears.
Wait, that would mean...
Nukes. They're bringing nukes into Costa Rica.
Holy Mother of God.
That's not good. I'm gonna take a short break in just a second. As soon as it gets to a part where we're like not in cutscenes or anything, because I don't remember any of this, honestly. There we go. Okay, so I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Obtain design specs for M1C. Smoke grenade.
How's that map, Snake? Think you can use it?
It tells me where their bases are, but it's just a bunch of points. No routes. I need better intel on the lay of the land.
Snake, the professor said he's got the Sandinistas on his side. Said you should get in touch with the FSL and Commandante.
Do they know they're backed by the KGB?
Nah. As far as they know, they're really fighting for the revolution. The KGB is staying behind the scenes. I'm not sure the Sandinistas are aware of what's really going on.
Still can't believe anybody would bring nukes here.
Yeah, that's a shocker. Costa Rica's party to the Tlatelolco Treaty, which declares Latin America a nuke-free zone. Based on Japan's 3 non-nuclear principles, it bans the testing, use, import, or deployment of nuclear weapons. If word of this gets out, Opinol will be forced to act. It'll cause an international uproar.
The treaty was signed to prevent another Cuban Missile Crisis. If the U.S. itself is gonna scrap it...
Latin America is too close to spawning another Cuba or 2 already. The entire continent would become one big powder keg.
Well, if they did bring nukes, we can't let them get away with it.
Are they planning a test? Showing off? Or is it all to keep the anti-American movement in check?
Good question. Why bring them here? I can't figure it out.
Whatever
That's
the
fair.
CIA's up to in Costa Rica, the professor wants it stopped. We need to find out what that something is.
We need to get ready first, Kaz. Repairs?
Working as fast as we can, boss. This place is pretty beat. Looks like hell. But as long as you're with us, we'll make it heaven. No one can bother us here. No state telling us what to do. This is the MSF's haven, our mother base. And with this foothold, we'll back you up even better than before. We're gonna turn this pile of junk into something big.
Saving content. Please don't turn off your console. I do what I want. Pause. Crying about it won't... Okay. Never mind. Welcome to MSF's Mother Base. You can support your mission in many different ways, from developing new weapons to collecting intelligence. Would you like to view the staff assignment tutorial? Yes. Teams including the combat unit, R&D team, and waiting room. Between the teams, raising each team's level, you'll be able to develop new weapons and items over time. Select auto assign to automatically assign staff according to their abilities. Recruiting talented personnel and exploiting their talents with the right assignment is the key to expanding Mother Base. This concludes the tutorial. Auto assign. Yeah. I mean, in all fairness, that's what I did for, what's it called? Okay. Now, how do I... There we go. Research and development. Yeah, sure. Mother base, blah, blah, blah. So as you're able to start developing weapons and items. However, to do so, you will need the amount of funds. Be careful if you run out of your development may come to a halt. More powerful weapons and items will make difficult missions that much easier. This concludes the tutorial. Items. Okay. Do I have? Oh, I have the GMP for that. Yeah. Okay. Mission selector. Oh, we can rewatch cutscenes, huh? Alright, well, let's do the Fulton recovery.
The boss has infiltrated the area around the coastal supply facility and knocked out the soldier there. But we can't just leave him there to be found. I need you to get in there and capture the unconscious soldier using the Fulton recovery system. Do it quickly before he comes to.
Okay.
The mercenary supply base is situated on elevated ground by the coast. I heard them call it Puerto del Alba, Port of Dawn. They have perfect visibility of the area from up there. We did our best to sneak in undetected, but one FT guard spotted us and we...
What is it?
I'm sorry. You'll have to ask Professor Galvez the rest.
It's okay. You've been through a lot.
I am sorry. I just cannot.
You did great, Paz. I won't let your efforts go wasted.
Okay. Mission prep. Yeah, we'll be alligator, why not? Start mission. We know who you are, Big Boss. This is why we've come to you. Okay.
Use Fulton recovery to bring back knocked out soldiers. To use Fulton recovery on a soldier, get up next to them so the icon appears, and push the action button.
The enemy couldn't have gotten far. Being shot at. Going to alert status.
Looks like that soldier's out cold. Try using Fulton recovery on him.
Wait.
Head for the recovery zone. We'll pick you. Hey, that was great. Can't wait to see what else you can do.
Took me less than a minute. Hey, and we got an S rank. Okay. Let's go to Mother Base. Cool. Hey. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we'll go back to mission selector. Oh, they got a little check mark by them when we complete. Okay.
Snake, I rigged that radio so you can contact our young lady friend Paz.
Is she okay?
No need to worry. She's tougher than you think.
Still just a kid.
Which is exactly why she could be an effective source of information. Besides, that little Angel de la Paz is the one who gave us this mission, right?
I guess.
I'll put her on.
Snake,
Paz, where are you?
Ciudad Colon. A school. The teacher told me to stay here until things quiet down.
Teacher? Oh, him. He's... Yeah, that's probably good advice.
See, he has a radio in his room, so we can talk anytime.
Pretty fancy for a teacher.
Promise me, Snake, that you'll bring back peace, and...
I know. I'll contact you if I find your friend.
Thank you. Snake, if you need to know about Costa Rica, the geography, the climate, the wildlife, anything, just ask me. I know about its history and laws too. We learned it all in school.
Got it. I have a question. I'll ask. What?
In school, I also learned that peace is an unnatural state for human society, and that war is a constant threat to our relationships with others.
That's right.
So, to achieve peace, we have to create it ourselves. Crying about it won't bring it about or make it last. Each one of us must go and seek it out.
You won't find it without making sacrifices. No offense, but I don't know what peace is. Never felt what it's like. Never even been interested in it.
Snake?
Oh, sorry. Listen, Paz, I think your ideas are admirable. And I hope they turn out to be right.
Yeah, me too.
Peace is in your name. Who better to help bring it back?
Bring it back.
Thanks, Snake. I will be here whenever you need me. See you later.
Snake, use your radio to call people, but stay alert. You're in the middle of a mission and can't afford to let your guard down.
Got it.
Need to know more about Costa Rica? Haas can help you out.
Good to know.
We'll follow their transport route. This should take us straight to their main base.
From what I've seen, it looks like nukes.
Agreed. The key thing now is to confirm whether those spears really are what we think they are, and if so, why they're here.
Follow the transport route. Find the nukes.
That's what I'm thinking. First, we should make contact with the Sandinista Comandante. They can tell us more about what's up ahead. But it looks like their hideout's already come under attack.
We better hope they're still alive.
Snake, infiltrate that cabin and secure the Sandinista's Comandante. Neutralize any guards by knocking them out, putting them to sleep, or even using the Fulton recovery system. You choose how to handle it, boss.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna play the single player. Mission prep. Okay, it's already updated that.
Survival.
Okay. Let's do this.
Head for the FSLN boathouse. It's northwest of there. You can use the radio you just picked up by pressing the start button to open the menu window. You know you can assign the radio to the back button by choosing options from the menu window.
A love box? I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, so that doesn't cause any issues with it. Okay. Good to know.
Fulton
I
recovery
should
subject
have
confirmed onboard helicopter.
used the... whatchamacallit. I should have put the analyzer in my equipment.
Start talking.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete. Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base. That area is not part of the mission.
That's what that means. Got it. Let's move on. Okay. There was nothing in that last area. Okay, okay. How are we going to get you two?
Wait.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Okay. I have 4 Fultons left.
The boathouse should be close by. Neutralize the security detail and make contact with the Commandante.
How do I zoom in? Okay. So there's 4 that I can see. 5 that I can see.
Neutralize the soldiers. You might even tranquilize or knock them out.
I'm working on it, cause I'm thinking. God, there's another one.
What was that? I'm seeing things. What is it? Get up! What was that? Enemies close by!
Son of a
You've been
bitch!
spotted. Run for it. It's either that or take out every last enemy soldier.
That was a typo. It said every last enemy solider. God damn it. Oh, we're still... Jesus. Oh. Oh, come on.
You've lost them, but they're still on the hunt. Stay sharp. Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
Oh.
HQ, come in.
This is HQ.
This is patrol. Contact lost. Going to alert status.
Understood. The enemy should still be nearby. Find him.
Somebody's here.
Nobody's here. Okay.
Good. Now meet with the FSLN Comandante. He's inside the boathouse.
Don't touch me! Get away!
¿Quién es? Eche? No way. What do we do?
Sandinista's right. I'm looking for someone.
Mi viejo!
Shh. He's dead. They killed nuestro viejo.
You're his daughter. Then that makes you his delegado, right? Relax. I'm not your enemy. Cuban.
A cigar?
I'll take whatever you've got.
Okay.
I owe you one. But I prefer cigarettes, you know.
Amanda.
How do I look? A little like El Che, no? You Cubano?
Colombiano. A photographer. I came to Costa Rica to take pictures of birds.
Birds?
Yeah, quetzals.
You've got no telephoto lens. How do you get your shots?
Telephotos for amateurs. It's all in the timing.
Oh.
Let me smoke
Okay,
too.
we can talk until I finish this. Chico!
Tell me what's going on here.
This place is crawling with soldiers. They don't look like private security, more like hired guns. They're loaded with the latest gear from all over the world.
I heard they're a security force hired by Codessa.
Yeah, and I'm Papa Noel. Those guys are UCLA's.
UCLA's. La CIA.
I saw them, setting up shop in town. They're planning to do here what they did in Chile.
If that's the case, what are they after?
Whatever it is, it's not us.
You don't think they're here to push you back into Nicaragua?
Impossible. Too much hardware. Too many bases. Didn't you see? They've got helicopters, tanks. It's like we're in Da Nang. There must be something else.
They have a base near here.
There's a factory to the north, across a suspension bridge.
Factory to the north, across a bridge. Have you seen the big transport boat, mercenary crew on the Rio del Jade?
You mean the barge? It's upstream from here. Up toward Irasu.
Any idea what's on it?
I could introduce you to some of our compas up there, but I don't recommend going to the mountains. We've lost a lot of people there. They take us captive, torture us for information about our compas, and then they kill us like pigs.
Got it. All right.
This was our last hideout, the final refuge for El Frente, after being pushed out of Nicaragua and into this peaceful paradise of Costa Rica. Then, El Monstruo attacked.
A monster.
Y mi viejo. Mi viejo. Papá. He was la esperanza. Our hope.
Now that Papa's gone, my sister's la comandante de la revolución.
Do not listen to him. Papa was a hero who fought by Sandino's side. I am only his daughter. You need a special talent to become cacique. It takes someone great to unite all of Las Compas.
Sorry to interrupt, but leaders don't choose themselves. Neither do heroes. You carry on his
I'm gonna take another short break
Esperanza,
after this cutscene.
and they'll follow you, no question.
You think so?
And depending on how that goes, I might have to end stream early.
Amanda!
See what I mean?
El Colibri!
Boom. Oh.
What the hell?
Es un hombre nuevo, an unmanned weapon, a robot. Chico!
No, he won't survive the fall.
Out of my way! Better for him to die at the hand of a compa than suffer their torture. Stay here. As long as I'm still alive, I might as well repay. Over here! Find Chico! Venceremos!
Interesting. Still only got a clear rank of seat, but alright, I'll be right back. And we're back. Oh, we can do the NIM 1911 now.
Snake, what was that thing?
Whatever it was, it looked unmanned.
Unmanned? I'd heard rumors, but an operational unit?
What the hell is going on here?
Not to quote Amanda, but the hardware they've got here isn't just unusual, it's overkill, which means one thing. It's nukes. So the question now becomes why?
We can't make that call yet. We need more intel.
How? Our source is dead.
But his daughter isn't.
Good thinking. We can follow her. Head for the next outpost and make contact with Amanda if she's still alive.
Roger.
Perfect. Let's assign our whole waiting room. And see what we can make. Okay. Alright, mission selector. Let's see what we can do here now. Okay.
The direction Amanda's Sandinistas were going corresponds to the location of the next outpost, a supply depot. We should be able to make contact with her there.
That's not what I meant to do. There's my analyzer. Okay.
Careful. They've got reinforcements coming.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go this way. Why not? Wait, where is it? There it is. It's the long way around, but it's okay. Well, I guess actually it's the same amount of way around.
What's going on? The enemy's here!
Oh, come on!
You've been spotted. Run for it. It's either that or take out every last enemy soldier.
That was some shit.
Fulton recovery helicopter is... Amanda went across that rope bridge. Hurry. Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base.
Start talking.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete. You might be able to get past the enemy by hanging from the bridge. Press the action button near the bridge's handrail to hang. You
Or I'll
can't
just
hang
take
down
him.
when you're crouching.
This dude's gonna turn around like right as I'm getting up to him. Or not?
Start talking.
Oh!
Wait.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Oh! Take that.
Careful now. They might be holding FSLN soldiers prisoner.
Ooh, what's that? Reload.
Press the action button in front of a prisoner to take them to Mother Base using the Fulton recovery system. Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
Start talking.
Oh. Hold up. I just want to make sure I'm not missing any more prisoners.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Okay. Cool. Cool. To the next area. Ah, heavily armored. Okay.
Looks like there's no way around him. You up for this, Snake?
I guess I don't have a choice. To be continued in the next mission. Okay. Saving content. Please don't turn off your console. Saved successfully.
Listen, boss. We both know you're the reason MSF's grown so much. But it's time we started putting more thought into provisions.
Good point. A place this big needs a good stockpile on hand.
The Japanese say, you can't fight on an empty stomach. Something we learned in World War II.
Obviously. Maintaining a steady supply of provisions is one of the basic principles of logistics.
So I went ahead and set up a mess hall team. The team members' numbers and abilities will affect the amount of grub to go around. Without enough food, morale will drop. They get hungry enough, and we could start losing people. Anyway, I need you to assign guys to the mess hall team.
Copy that.
Alright, to Mother Base then. We'll assign the people we just brought back. Okay. Let's up the Fulton recovery rank. Hey, Sogo. Yeah, you might have kept me waiting a little bit. No, I'm just kidding. That is not where I wanted to be. So I know, like, when I played this before, I made it to the first boss, like the first Metal Gear-esque boss. I don't remember anything up until that. Like, everything I'm doing right now, feels new to me.
That's an armored vehicle unit, Snake. Either destroy the vehicle or neutralize the soldiers. Take it out.
Yep. So let's make sure we have probably that, and we'll go with that, and we have a grenade. That's all I can have. Okay. Well, I hope it works for you. That would be amazing. I felt like a dummy when my wife and I had started dating, because she had a PlayStation 3. So I had an extra copy of, I think, Final Fantasy VIII. So I gave it to her. And it wasn't until like a week or two later she was like, yeah, so I really appreciated that, but just so you know, my PlayStation 3 isn't backwards compatible. Because I thought they all were. Okay.
No need to take out the armored vehicle just yet. Neutralize the troops first. The accompanying soldiers are armed to the teeth. Watch yourself. Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base.
I do have a backwards compatible PC 3. PlayStation 3, yeah. I missed all of those, and I'm kind of glad I did.
Enemies close by. Go around.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I just got hit. All right, you know what?
Go around.
Ow. Okay, well, I blew through all of that. Oh, that's a grenade. Oh, there's more of them? Why am I wasting my time killing those guys then? Oh, why did I... Son of a bitch. Good luck. Ooh. I don't think that's doing any damage to it. That one was going way past it, so. I think that one was too. Alright, that time we did something. Ooh! A little bit. And I feel like I might be starting to go a little bit crazy too. Oh, come on. Alright, here's the thing though. 45 ACP isn't going to do me any good against a frickin' armored vehicle.
Go around!
Come on, come on. Let's think. Let's see what this is over here. There we go. That'll work. That wasn't hard at all. I definitely wasn't struggling. I want to talk about it. Cypher. That thing is a lot bigger than the comic book style cutscenes made it seem. Benji, you would fall.
Amanda!
Chico.
What? What is it?
Can you roll me one? Tobacco.
Oh, yeah.
Chico.
Hold still.
I treated him like a kid again. We fought. I didn't want Chico to know. Kept it a secret. Somoza's Guardia chased us out of Nicaragua. Across the Rio San Juan. And we ended up here. The only reason we've been able to keep on fighting.
Amanda.
The factory. You saw it?
The banana factory.
A front. It's a drug refining plant. The KGB set it up for us to run. We used the income to buy food and weapons. Mi viejo never said a word, but we all knew. Everyone except Chico. Everything we have. Our weapons, our compass. He brought it all together. We were going to rebuild our country. Rebuild Nika with our own hands. Even if we had to dirty our hands to do it. But it's all over. We lost our cacique. Papa.
Is this the broken ankle? Yep. Broken
I
leg,
could never
not ankle.
replace him. Now they've taken the plant from us too. There's no place left to regroup. No way to fight la revolución.
Here, I rolled you one.
What about you? You're going after that cargo?
Yeah.
Must be important,
Looks that way. It looks like it could be nukes.
What? Nukes? Madre de Dios. No time to waste. We must get to Irasu. The transport route leads there. It must be where they're holding Chico and my compas, too. Whenever Chico and I argue, he goes off to be by himself. That's why he knows more than anybody about their bases. He... Oh, Chico...
You're pretty worried about your baby brother.
This is why I'm not fit to be a leader.
Fine. It's a little bit out of my way, but just tell me where I need to go.
There's a prison.
Go straight
in the
left.
mountains. That's probably where
And
he
then
is.
slightly left and up.
A prison in the mountains.
You must do something for me. If you can't save Chico, I want you to ease his pain, end his humiliation. If he gives in, if he's about to sell out his compass, please, at least let him keep his honor.
That's a promise I can't make.
Why?
Amanda, we gave up our homes, but we're still alive. We're still fighting. And there's always another reason to keep on living.
I feel alive again.
Amanda, join my unit until you've healed up.
Your unit?
Yeah,
Who are you? Why are you here?
I'm I'm Snake. Serviente.
Snake? Could it be the great cacique has come to lead us?
Kaz, can you hear me?
MSF here.
One for recovery. She's wounded.
Acknowledged.
Kaz, the cargo on the barge. I was right. It's headed for the mountains.
You think that's where they're taking the nukes?
I'm sure of it. Let's move.
Oh. That took me 14 minutes. I'm so sorry. Oh, we can make tortilla chips. Let's create Doritos. And Coke.
Snake, Amanda's reached the plant.
Snake,
Amanda, how do you feel?
some first helicopter ride. I'll be perfectly happy if it's my last.
As you can see, she's doing fine. I set Amanda up with her own frequency, so call her anytime you need to.
If you have any questions about American bases or mercenary units, or about El Frente, just ask. And please, do not forget my compas and Chico.
Don't worry.
It's good to be working with you, boss.
Snake, we can monitor her condition in sickbay. Remember to assign roles to any POWs you bring back to Mother Base. How this outfit gets built depends on who we assign to what jobs. That'll determine how Mother Base grows. It's one of your most important roles, boss.
Yeah, I know.
Boss, one more thing.
Now what?
It's about sickbay. Naturally, we can use it for the sick or injured like we did with Amanda. But we can't expect people to get better without the proper treatment.
Uh-huh.
So I figure we'll need a medical team for that. The number of team members and their abilities will determine how quickly the sick and injured heal. They can also monitor everybody's health.
Right. Prevention is the best medicine.
You got it. Remember to wash your hands often and gargle twice a day, boss.
If only I had the time.
Okay. Return to Mother Base. We're going to assign staff. And then I'm actually going to have to end stream early today. Ooh, mechs are now available for viewing. Okay. Tortilla chips. Okay. Sure. Soldiers that need to stay, blah blah blah. A higher level, the lower the chances. Okay. This concludes the tutorial. Wait. I don't have anybody in the waiting room. It's because I didn't bring anyone back on that mission. Yeah, let's make the tortilla chips, why not? Alright. Well, I think we're off to a good start. I know this was a shorter stream than what I usually do, but I got some things I gotta get done today. But thank you everybody for hanging out, and we'll be back tomorrow with more of this. We'll probably get to the first the first boss that I remember, because apparently the last one was a boss too. But have a good one, and I'll talk to you all later.